Welcome, beautiful yogis, to our Kundalini Yoga Sadhana class today. And today we're going to be doing the creative energy Kriya. And this set can really get our creative energy flowing and help us tap more into creativity. So this is an intermediate level class, so modify as needed. And we will jump right in with the Adi Mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo 3 times. I bow to the divine wisdom within. So just creating some heat in the palms. Bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center, taking in a deep cleansing breath. And releasing the breath. Inhaling to begin the Adi Mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath here for a moment. And releasing the breath, relaxing the hands down. And we're just going to start with a minute of breath of fire to build prana, life force energy in the body, oxygenate the blood before we start the creative energy Kriya. So coming into ego eradicator here, stretching up to the sky, fingertips on the pads of the palms, pulling up from the crown, chest out, chin in, thumbs up, focus at the brow point, and we'll begin a minute of breath of fire, panting like a dog through the nose. Last 30 seconds, powerful breath of fire. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath, touching thumb tips up over the head. Squeezing Malabandha root lock, squeezing pelvic floor in and up. Consolidate, hold the breath, stretch the fingers out wide and squeeze. And relaxing the arms down. And here we're going to come onto the bat. So the knees are bent. We're going to straighten the left leg, pull the left leg towards you, either behind the knee or wherever you're comfortable with keeping a straight leg. And we're just going to take the right heel here and kick up and down for a minute. So powerful kicking, 1 minute. Powerfully kicking the heel while keeping the left leg straight. Last 20 seconds. And relaxing that both legs down, and we're going to straighten the right leg now, grabbing behind the right calf, knee, wherever it's comfortable for you, and just kicking the left leg up and down, heel to the bottom for 1 minute. Just powerful kicking. more seconds here. And just relaxing both legs. And this next posture we're going to come into is shoulder stand. So we'll straighten the legs, push off a little bit here, and support the low back with the hands. And bringing the legs perpendicular to the mat. This is one option, or you could stay on the back and scissor kick the legs here. Just moving the legs up and down straight. We'll be here for 1 minute. So rolling up onto the shoulders, supporting the low back here, and we're going to alternate kicking the legs here. So just stretching as one toe touches up over the head, the other leg comes back. So just alternating, just scissoring the legs here for 1 minute. And we'll slowly come out of the posture and roll up into life nerve stretch. And so we'll grab the big toes of each foot, or the shins or the knees, wherever you can comfortably maintain contact here. And we're going to bring the forehead down towards the left knee, right knee, then middle. So left, right, and middle. So just moving with the breath here for a minute. Inhale up. And exhaling, folding forward, holding the breath out. And inhaling back up here. And for this next posture, we're going to come into plow pose. So we're going to alternate between plow pose and sitting back up. So legs are straight, pushing up, using the palms to help with leverage, and just bringing the toes up over the head into plow pose. Then coming back down, extending the legs on to the mat, and just stretching up, toes up over the head, and coming to sit up like that. So we'll be here for a minute. Little back massage here. Last 30 seconds. Just coming onto the back, Just taking in a deep breath here. And releasing the breath. And here we're going to roll over onto the tummy and get ready to come into locust pose. So, for this posture, our chin is going to stay on the mat. So hands are coming up in fists, upper part of the leg, and we're just going to lift the feet off the mat here. So just supporting, just keeping the chin on the mat to support the neck, and just breathing long and deep here. So 30 more seconds. And just relaxing the legs down, bringing the hands out. And for the next minute, we are going to come up and activate the vagus nerve by sticking the tongue out for the next 2 postures. So tongue will be out, breath of fire through the mouth with the tongue out. So this is a breath to help detox. And we're just palms up by your side, and we're just lifting the chest off the mat, sticking the tongue out as far as you can, and breath of fire through the mouth, tongue out, activating the vagus nerve. Last 30 seconds here. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha root lock, and exhale back down. And here we're going to press up into a modified cobra. So pressing up onto the palms, we're just going to arch back and try to touch the toes to the head, and continue with breath of fire through the mouth with the tongue out. Sticking the tongue out as far as you can. So last 20 seconds here. Inhale. Squeeze Mula Bandha root lock, squeeze from the root to the crown. Slowly coming back down to the mat. And now we're going to come into bow pose. So grabbing the ankles and lifting off here. And we're just going to bring the left ear towards the left shoulder and just come into this stretch here. Just holding briefly. To the right shoulder, right ear to right shoulder, holding. Coming back to center. And just rocking back and forth on the tummy, up and down, with the breath. on the tummy briefly here. Slowly press up and come into a standing posture. So just coming into standing, and we're going to come into squats here. Crow pose squats. So the feet are about a foot apart, arms parallel to the mat, facing forward. We're inhaling up, exhaling into a knee bend. So as deep as you want to go into the squat, inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling set, exhaling numb. Truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. Just focusing on the mantra and the breath. Last 15 seconds here. And just relaxing, shaking out the arms and the legs. And here we're going to come into frogs. So coming up on the toes with the heels together, and we start off facing forward. Inhale, up on the toes, facing the knees. Exhale, back down. So just moving with the breath for a minute here. And straightening the legs. I'm just letting the upper body just hang here for a minute, for a moment. And here we're just gonna bring the upper body so it's parallel, the torso so it's parallel to the floor. Arms just hanging down here. And just for the next minute, just shout, scream, sing, chant. Just make some noise here. So I'm just going to chant long Sat Nams. Truth is my vibration. Truth is my identity. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Satnam, Satnam, Satnam. Inhale and relax, and we'll come sitting back here in rock pose, sitting on the heels. You can also sit in easy pose for this one too. So we're just going to come into a twist here. So bringing the hands to the shoulders, fingers in front, thumbs in back. We're inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. So powerful breath here for 1 minute. Your next exhalation, coming back to center, and we're going to bring our thumbs near our fingers across our chest, and we're just going to flap our wings here. So inhale up, exhale down. Inhaling up. Exhale, relaxing the arms down, and here we are coming into Yoga Mudra. So interlacing the fingers and bringing the forehead to the mat and arms up. So just breathing here, long and deep. From here, slowly coming up out of the posture, releasing the hands, and coming back into easy pose. And we're going to bring both palms facing down, left on the bottom, right on the top, and right in front of the heart center, we're going to push the right palm down and left hand up. So just for briefly here, and just maximum tension here. So just powerfully activating thymus gland, heart center here. So just pushing that left hand up as hard as you can, right palm down as hard as you can. About 30 seconds here. Maximum force. Squeeze Mula Bandha root lock. And exhale. And here we're going to bring our hands out in front, fingers spread wide, and one arm at a time here. We're going to make the left hand into a fist and pulling like 1,000-pound weight, just letting the upper body shake. Powerful out breath out the mouth. Then alternate as the left arm comes forward, bringing the right hand into a fist. Pull that 1,000-pound weight. Shake, 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 shake. Powerful out breath. Maximum tension here. Pulling that 1,000-pound weight. Relaxing the hands down. And this next posture we're going to come in is 4 parts. We're going to be chanting the mantra Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, the Bij syllables that make up Sat Nam. Sa, the infinite, Ta, life, Na, death or transformation, and Ma, rebirth, the Pun Shabad, the 5 primal sounds. So we're going to chant Sa, clap forward, Ta, stretch wide, Na, clap behind the head, Ma, behind the low back. So it's Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. So we'll be here for a couple of minutes. We're clearing our aura, strengthening our magnetic field, chanting the Punj Shabad mantra. So Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, Relaxing the arms down. And here we're going to come into body drops. So if you are comfortable in full lotus, coming into full lotus. If not, easy pose is fine too. And we're just going to use the strength of our upper body to lift up and drop down. So coming into body drops. Inhale up, exhale down. And relax. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown. And relax. And here we're going to come sitting on the left heel. And for this next posture, we're just going to lift up the right leg here. So just breathing, just keeping the right leg lifted up. Just as high as you can. And relaxing that right leg down, switching, coming to sit on the opposite heel. And lifting the opposite leg up. Ten more seconds here. Relaxing that leg down. And now we're going to lift both legs up and hold. If you need to support, hands behind your legs in supported boat pose. About 10 more seconds here. And relaxing down. This is our last posture for this Kriya, creative energy Kriya. So here we're going to come into Sufi grind. Palms are on the knees, making big circles here. Inhaling back to the right, exhaling around forward left, pushing down on the sit bones as you lift the chest. Stretch. Stretching the spine and massaging the internal organs. Coming back to center, reversing direction. Inhaling back to the left, exhaling around forward right. Here's coming back to center. Taking in a deep breath, holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing pelvic floor in and up, holding the breath. And relax and just breathing naturally here for a moment, feeling the energy flow in the body. Feel free to relax in Shavasana or meditate for a few minutes and just integrating all this beautiful energy we created here with the creative energy Kriya today. Thank you for joining me for our sadhana practice today. I hope you like the creative energy Kriya, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. And we'll chant one long Satnam to close. Sat Nam. Satnam. Namaste.